Hey folks, and welcome to our webinar. Today, folks, we're going to be going through the back office in JetUp and Tag Markets. Okay, folks, so we're going to have a wee Q&A as we're going through it. We're not going to rush it, and we'll go nice and easy. And at the end, we're going to open up again for questions. Folks, before I go any further, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't offer any financial advice. Folks, trading is risky. Past results do not guarantee future gains. And guys, very important, if you're looking to join, don't be touching the likes of your food, your rent, or your bill money. If something lying on the side, folks, that's the way I always say it, okay? Don't be touching money that you need. If you have something on the side that you can sit and put it in for a while, that's great, okay? So, folks, we're going to start off with the JetUp back office, okay? This is important, folks. If you're a builder, JetUp is where you're going to be looking to see what you can earn. And then Tag Markets, we're going to go in there and give you a wee idea what's going on in the back office, okay? Okay, folks, so let's just say you have registered and you've come in and this is literally your little portal here, the JetUp, okay? Folks, if you don't build, this really will just kind of sit here. This is just where you register and eventually you're going to connect this into your Tag Markets. But if you're a builder, folks, this is very, very interesting. And if you're not a member of our team, myself, Matt, or anybody else that's below us, guys, Tony, or one of our uplines does a call once or twice a week, folks. Those calls aren't recorded because of what happens in the back office. They're great calls to record as well. Okay, so if you're on our teams, reach out to us as we post the information daily and weekly. So folks, here we go. We're in the portal, and over to the left, you can see your name, the balance, copy X, dashboard, folks, your wallets, events, what's happening, the network. So folks, down here, the left-hand side, this is where everything's happening, okay? Most important, let's just say you're a builder and you want to share this opportunity. So folks, you're going to scroll down the page. Once you see partner here, partner is the link that you share with your prospects. So important. This is the link here. And let's say you've registered and you want to connect to Tag Markets. Folks, here it is here. Copy X registration, making sure that this little logo here, log to copy X. Copy X, folks, it means we're connecting JetUp to Tag Markets. Very important. You click that link and you'll get an email, folks. Verify that email. It's so, so important because this is what's going to connect you to your Tag Markets, and this is going to connect your affiliates and your commissions, okay? So that email is so important to click. So folks, over here you have your wallet. As you can see, folks, I just literally started a week. That was my first little bonuses. It's great to see, folks. It's small, but trust me, as the days and the weeks and the months goes ahead, I'm going to look back and go, I remember my first commissions, okay? So that's small, guys. I only had one or two people on my first week. I have a few more this week, so this will probably grow next week. I can do an update weekly on this back office. Folks, events. This is literally telling you what's happening, okay? We have an event coming up in Poland on the 19th of September, folks. I already know a few people that's going to this. Maybe that could be out of my reach, but this one here, folks, Thailand. This could be the one that I could hit. So, folks, below your wallet, then you have affiliate network, okay? If you click on the network, this is going to tell you about your people. So folks, my directs, as you can see, you're thinking, wow, you're doing well, 36 in a week. No, guys, I sent that link to somebody and they shared it and nobody joined. But folks, it's okay. I've still quite a few people live. So that's directs. Indirect, so folks, that's on my second, third, and fourth line. Okay, so my team has grown below me to 15 people, folks, okay, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that, really happy. So folks, if you go to my global affiliate, the next one, we'll just click. Again, guys, total number of users, it's telling me that I have 18, and they just literally tell you where they actually are. Okay, so I have a lot. United Kingdom. I'm going to go over here. I have users in Canada, 5. Wow, a little team growing over here. Go on up. So folks, just you tap on this here and you can see where your team is actually growing, okay? So I'm actually growing all over the world at the moment, which is great. And then you can go to your top affiliates. This gives you a little bit of information, folks. Again, as it says, just kind of tells you what's going on. Your top earners, your top builders. Monthly, you can change it over here to the right. Folks, you go now to your commissions here. Everything's on the left-hand side. Click on commissions. Again, folks, as it says, it's small, but that was my first week. Again, I'm going to be building. I'm going to push this. But guys, I just want you to zone in here if you are a leader, a builder. Folks, you have lot commissions, okay? You have the leader pool. You have infinity bonus. You have profit pool. Folks, look at how many you can be earning from here. There's a lot. And this will happen. Most of these will come through weekly, monthly. Guys, I know one person's done this a couple of months, and these results are absolutely mind-blowing. And that is my target in the next couple of months to get to where this person is. Again, folks, my lot commissions, it's just kind of telling you here what's going on. As you can see, folks, this is where all the live trades are. Your sales, your buys, and folks, so important, these trades are real. We've got my FX book. You can see them in MT5. So, folks, everything's there to be proven. So, folks, there as you can see the time of the entry, you know, the exit. So where we entered at, what was the lot size, everything is there. So my profit share, it's going on here, folks. Again, just scroll down to the left. And then you have Sonic Pool. Folks, this is where you'll get into as your team gets bigger. And then you've got the Neo FX pool, the leaders pool. Folks, as you can see, this can really, really go big. So, folks, strongest affiliate link 1.85, current balance 541. It's kind of telling you what's happening. Again, folks, let's do a weekly update on this here to see how quick this will grow. Okay. Again, I'm happy, folks. Again, I'm only in 10 days. I'm happy where I am. But now it's time to push on and really go for it. Folks, the thing I like about this here is every time that you bring in a direct, okay, let's just say you brought on one direct and they're active, that opens your first leg below you commissions. Okay, let's say you brought in nobody else, but that person below you brought in a big team. Folks, you're not going to earn. Okay, let's just say you brought in 3 people. Well, you're going to earn from 3 levels deep. Let's say you brought in 5 people. You're going to earn 5 levels deep. What does that mean? It means you could bring in somebody on the 2nd level. They could bring somebody on the 3rd level. They could bring somebody on the 4th level and the 5th level, folks. That means you're going to get paid on 5 levels. In this jet up, you can earn on 10 levels deep. Folks, that's extraordinary. But folks, you must bring in 10 active directs to open up those 10 levels. So important that we understand that part there, folks. For every person that you bring in, you're opening up a level. So, folks, at the minute, I have, I'm trying to think here, I have 4 levels opened up because I have 4 active members. And I think, folks, by the end of next week, I should have maybe Monday or Tuesday, 7 or 8. So my target for next weekend is going to be 10 active directs. Okay, so that's, I'm going to challenge myself to 10 active directs. Folks, here is a little tree. You can start zooming in and to see your team, you know, how big it is. I'm not going to zoom in, folks, because there's people's names there and I don't want to show them. Folks, that is a little bit about Jet Up back office. Okay, so where are we going to go now? We're going to go over to Tag Markets. So we're going to go back to Dashboard. So, folks, this is another little here. It's just this come up in your dashboard. Top new joiners today. So it's just literally telling you who joined. Okay, so there's so much, folks. The best thing to do, Guys, if you're new to the opportunity, go through the back office, click on stuff. It's not going to do no harm, and that's the best way to learn. So I'm going to scroll back. So now this is good. I'm trying to get back. See, folks, this is what it's all about. Learning all about your dashboard. Now I'm trying to get back to the part where I click.
Profile.
There we go, folks. Thank you, Colin. It's always good to have our uplines here, folks. So, folks, here we go. Now I'm going to go to tag markets. All right. This is where all the trading happens. So we're going to click log in to CopyX. Again, folks, I can't say this enough. When you come on and when you're joining Jet Up to tag markets, it's very important to verify that email. I can't say that enough. Again, folks, I have a few accounts in here, and I'm going to compound into one account, folks. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, all right? So, guys, you come in here straight away, and there's only really one or two things we're going to use in here. Is your dashboard, folks, is where you're going to see where all things are happening. Down here on the left-hand side again, the very bottom, copy X, folks, okay?
Robert,
That,
you're just showing Jet up at the moment.
oh,
You're not showing tag markets.
sorry, I forgot this was going to happen. Bear with me, folks. This is a new thing what Zoom seems to do. It doesn't follow anymore, so thank you, Colin.
What I've gathered, it seems like you're always getting beat up by Johnny Home and his boys. Is that it?
Robert, you're muted.
Sorry, folks. I thought I muted somebody else. Thank you, Colin, again. So, guys, we're going to talk about the dashboard, copy X. This is your wallet balance. This is your trading accounts and market watch, folks. So, guys, once you come in, your first thing to do is do your KYC. And the best to do this is on your phone. And, folks, then once you have this passed, you can click up here on the top right, click deposit. I'll just give you a wee brief example. So, folks, you would type in your USD. Folks, you can do whatever one you want. I just stuck with USD and type in other amount. Folks, people might want to come in with 500, 1,000, but at the minute, folks, the promo is $150 you put in. We're so lucky to have Dennis. Dennis is going to top it up with another 100, folks. I'm going to tell you else what happens next. So we're going to click other amount. I'm going to type in 150, folks. And then I'm going to go next. Folks, the great thing here is what I say. A lot of people don't know about crypto. So we have a Visa or bank wire, and I think this opens it up to everybody, folks. Okay. For myself, crypto probably is the best option because you can bring it out to your crypto wallet. Or folks, if you've got only Visa MasterCard, that's all good. That's good also. But try and get crypto sorted. Reach out to your upline. They might know a little bit about crypto and set you up in a nice safe wallet with maybe a card actually attached to it. So, folks, let's just say you put in your $150. Most importantly, look up here at your balance. And again, guys, make sure it's in here in your wallet. Okay. So, guys, what happens next is leave 100 in your wallet. Okay. Leave 100 in the wallet. The next step, which you will do, is you will open up an account with $50. All right. How are we going to do that? We come down to copy X at the bottom. Okay, folks, so what we are looking for is Sonic. Okay, Sonic is the trader. They are multiple traders, folks. They trade for us 5 days a week in the forex markets. Click on details. Very important, folks, that you click on details because you cannot see the connect button. Okay, so important. This is happening a lot. People are not getting it. And then you come down and you click connect. So folks, here we go. Minimum investment is 10. Okay, so let's say if you're compounding, folks, it's $10, but we are first time connecting up to Sonic. So folks, you type in the 50. Folks, this will just sit and amplify. Folks, then very, very important, don't go any further. Click on the community token and click the drop down. Folks, here, it's going to ask you for a little code. Very important. Your upline, your sponsor has these two codes. Okay, you're going to put in a code here and another code below. Folks, don't worry. In this little video I'm doing, look in the comments below because I'm going to attach both of these codes just in case your upline hasn't given to you. Okay, the first one, folks, is hash 9 capital M. Okay, very important, folks. You hit verify. Once you hit verify, folks, there's going to be another one that opens up below. I won't be able to finish this because I don't have the funds to show it, but you would click verify. Then it will go to another one. Then there's another code, folks. Bear with me. That other code is, I'm trying to think here in my head. Colin, do you know the code? I'm just thinking, I can't get it in my head.
Yes, buddy. It's 9M Pro.
There we go, folks. So it's 9
If you want
capital
to
M.
click that verify, you can click the verify now. It's okay. Just don't do it at the very end. You can put the code in there now.
Brilliant. Excellent. So, folks, that's 9 capital M. Hold on. Got the capital M, capital P. Folks, these last couple are lowercase or O-M-O. And folks, make sure you hit submit. Very important you hit submit. Once you're done with that, you will click on the two buttons below and click copy now. Folks, what has happened there now is your $50 has now went into the promo and it has multiplied it by 24. Okay, so your leverage now, you're trading with an account with $1,200. Okay, just folks, say you hit submit, you hit copy now. How do you know this has happened? We go to your dashboard. Sorry, folks, it just has logged me out again. This is okay. So guys, so what you're going to see now up here is one account connected. It's going to say MT5, your number, and your balance, folks. Your balance should be 1,200, okay? Because you put in $50, and then on the promo, they multiplied it by 24, okay? So guys, now what's happening? You have $100 in your wallet. What you want to do now is we're going to go over to the Dennis Jet Up promo. And folks, before we go over, we're going to need our CU number. Okay, so scroll down here on the left hand side. There's your number there, folks. Okay, copy that number. Very important. Or write it down as well, folks, as copy it. Don't get this wrong. It's very, very important. Because if this is wrong, folks, you won't get your promo. So, folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing, okay? And I'm going to reshare again. I'm going to go on to the next one. Folks, if you're not too sure, pop your questions into the chat. And we will get them answered at the end. Okay, folks, so there is a couple of links your sponsor should give you. The one to sign up and register. And they should give you a presentation on how to help you. And folks, there is a couple of videos out there that will guide you also. Folks, this is the other link here that you need for the Dennis promo, okay? It's called jetup.ai, all right? So folks, in here, it's the third one down here on the bright orange. We're going to click on this. As you can see, folks, it's looking for your name, your email, and your CU number at the very, very bottom here. Folks, make sure your name is correct. Start it off with a capital name. and your second name with a capital name, your email, and your CU number at the bottom. Folks, once that's all in, hit connect. Very important, folks, how you know you will have this done correct is you will receive an email within the first couple of minutes or pretty instantly. Once you receive the email, that's it, guys. You don't have to do anything else. Wait up to 24 to 48 hours. You will receive a second email. Once that second email comes in, you will then be able to go back into your tag markets where I'm going to go. And you should now have 2 accounts, folks, set up. So guys, your first one will be a 1200 account. The one below it will be another account. It's going to be 4,800. So folks, what has happened now, you come in with $150. Dennis, such great, and we're all grateful for him, folks. He put in an extra 100. So now you have 2 accounts. And both of those accounts, folks, one is 1,200, the other is 4,800. And folks, we leverage these by 24, okay? So now you have a trading volume of $6,000. So folks, roughly the returns are in this are about 1% a month on 6,000. So that's roughly about close to $60. Not bad, folks. On $150 that you put in, people are asking, when can I get this back, folks? By that there, you're looking at 10 weeks to 12 weeks, folks. Again, depending on market conditions, you know, past results, folks, don't guarantee future profits. So guys, roughly we're looking at 2 to 3 months, okay? You can have your capital back out, but what I'm doing, I'm going to be compounding my capital, okay? So folks, what I have done in here, I'm going to go into copy X. So folks, really you're only going to be using copy X here, okay, and your dashboard. So folks, if you go in, you're looking for Sonic, just all the time if you're connecting to your trader. Folks, here we have Browse, Followers Hub, Providers Hub. But I'm going to click on Details. No, I'm going to click on Followers Hub, sorry. Okay, folks, so this has happened here, guys. This week, this is my big account. As you can see, 5,000. And the profit, folks, that I made this week was $369. And then you go, guys, this week's ROI is the returns is 6.81%, folks. That is just absolutely mind-blowing. Folks, the trader took, I think, 8 trades this week. I think he lost 1 trade. And folks, I'm a trader myself. And I always like to see where the trader entered the trades, why he entered, and I kind of go through it. And the trader blows my mind every time. This trader is exceptional. So folks, your dashboard, your strategies, and your trades, okay? So we're going to go to strategies. So folks, here we go. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 accounts here, folks, as you can see. Guys, what am I doing? I have a little plan here, okay? See the third account, it says Sonic. In this account just 10 days ago was $50. And you're thinking, wow, you have now $74. So folks, what I have done over the last week and a half, whatever money I'm getting out of these accounts, I'm going to let the big one sit there, folks. I'm not touching the big one. I compounded from these other ones and I put it into the small account. So I'm going to grow this little $50 up to, let's just say 400 or 500. And then I'll compound it into these ones and this one, folks, okay? So as you can see, folks, nice returns here. This account is up 11%. This account's 9%. These two are 6%, as you can see. Let's just say, folks, you want to reinvest. You want to compound. So, guys, you can't compound. But the good thing is that I like, folks, you have to be active, okay? You got to go into your back office and you got to do it yourself. This is why I like it. It's keeping the members active themselves. Because people can get lazy if everything's done in the background and they forget about it. And then they come back and they go, I forget my login. I don't remember my passwords. This, guys, you're going to be logging in. Folks, if you log in once a day, once every second day, it's great. But let's just say we want to compound. We want to reinvest. So folks, over here, what I'm doing, I have to withdraw from my accounts. It will then go into my wallet. And then what I will do is I will deposit back into the account. So folks, if you go to here, withdraw, over on the right-hand side, click withdraw. So folks, as you can see, I have 139 on here. So let's just say I will take that out, 1.39. I'm going to withdraw. Very simple, folks. Okay, complete it. So folks, I'll go back to the wallet in a minute, but that's where that money has gone. So if I just check in here, withdraw, it's 0. So we're going to X. We're going to do the top one now, see if I have anything in this. So I have €1, $1 in there as well. We're going to withdraw. Continue. And then we'll go to the next one here. Let me see if I have anything in it. No, there's 18 in that, so I have to wait. And let me see this one here. And there's 52 in that. Okay, so it has to be $1, folks, before you can take it out from here. All right. Or what you could do here is the one that I'm building, I could just probably hit reinvest here. Watch this. So I have 74.42. So we're going to click. I'm going to click upgrade. So folks, there we go. It's good to see this. Okay. Upgrade completed, failed. So the minimum's got to be $1. Okay. So to reinvest, it's $1. And to be able to take out your wallet, it's $1. Okay. So folks, let's just go up here to my dashboard. I think I had very little in my wallet. So now, folks, I have $2.56 in my wallet. And if I want to put that back into the account that I showed you, it has to be $10 in my wallet to be able to put it back in, folks. But let's just say next week, I'm going to put in another, say, $10. I'm going to go to Followers Hub, Strategies. So, folks, we'll just keep an eye on this little account here, the third one. I'm going to keep growing this little account up till, let's just say, 500. And then just keep on compounding. Folks, the bigger the accounts, folks, I'm liking what I see. Okay, let's just say a couple of weeks. I might throw in another couple of hundred. Might throw in 1,000. That's okay, guys. But this is money that I have on the side. I'm not touching my food, my rent, or my bill money. Folks, people are probably thinking then, I need to see where my passwords are, this, that, and the other, folks, okay? Again, the passwords are here, folks. I don't want to be shown, but again, I can do a private call with people and show them in their own account how to access their passwords. Why do they want their passwords? Maybe they want to look on MT5 and show their trades. Okay. So bear with me, folks. So guys, that's pretty much going through the back office there. Again, as what it says, we have a call tomorrow morning with Tony. Tony is in this opportunity quite a few months, and his back office will be a lot different to mine's. And Tony is so transparent. Those calls will not be recorded, guys. Okay, it's important. But I'm going to just record this one and put it up and kind of give a wee bit of back office training. And hopefully it will be able to help and guide people how to go around and check things, guys, okay? So, folks, I'm going to keep this wee recording short, but then I can open it up for a Q&A if anybody has any questions.